Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on the Universe channel. Today we have some more brand new LEGO leaks for 2022 as well as 2023. So if you're going to enjoy the video, then make sure to smash that like button as well, subscribe and turn notifications so you don't miss out on the latest LEGO leaks and news. But with that being said, everyone, let's jump right into it. So first off, we're actually going to be taking a look at some brand new LEGO Chinese New Year sets that have been officially revealed by Lego, and the first one is the Lego Duplo set, the least interesting one in my opinion out of them all, and this is set number 10411, and this is called Learn About Chinese Culture. In my opinion, I don't think the name's great. I think that it could have just been called something else a bit better, but it sort of gets the point across of the actual set, I guess. Overall, it looks fine. I don't really have too much to say about this. Obviously, it just shows a lot of Chinese shops and everything, and about the Chinese New Year and everything as well. And then you do get the Duplo characters as well. So if you do have little kids and you do want to educate them about the Chinese culture, you could always buy them this. I think that would be a nice present to get. And the next that we have set number 80118, the Lunar New Year display. And this is recommended for ages 8 and over, and it includes 872 pieces, and will be retailing for $90 or £85 or 90 euros. Overall, I think that it looks decent. You don't get any minifigures, I believe, in this set. It's just these two objects here for display purposes, which overall, I think look quite nice. They're pretty nice to look at and quite pleasing. And overall, I think that there's some pretty interesting building techniques and everything as well used with these builds. Obviously, I'm not really too familiar as to what these are because I'm not Chinese myself. I'm Indian, so can't really tell you much about this, but it does definitely look quite interesting there. I think it would have been better though if they did include minifigures in the set. I think that would have been a bit of a bigger draw. I feel as though people would probably miss this one out and buy the other Chinese sets instead of this one as well. But yeah, overall it looks quite nice. You do have a build for a flower, I believe that is at the front there, and you got a few other things as well. It looks like you've got a few builds for fishes and such, which is interesting in my opinion. So yeah, that's it's quite nice, and it looks good, but I'm not really too sure what it's supposed to represent or anything. And then next up we have the other Lego Chinese New Year set, and this is set number 80111, the Lunar New Year Parade, which includes 1,653 pieces and is recommended for ages 8 and over. This will be retailing for $150 or £145 or 150 euros. Overall, this actually looks really, really good in my opinion. Again, not too sure what it's supposed to represent or anything, but it looks like a really nice set. Really like the build for the big rabbit as well. I think that looks really, really cool to see. And you do get quite a lot of minifigures and such as well. And it just looks really busy as well in my opinion, which I think is really cool. And this would be a really good set to add into sort of a Lego city as well in my opinion, as well. So I think that's really, really nice. You can integrate into that. But yeah, there is some interesting parts and everything used as well, which is quite interesting and quite pleasing to see. And in particular, you can actually see that they do use the Thanos head as well, which is quite cool for some of the figures. Again, I'm not sure what that's supposed to represent though, but I think it does have a cultural meaning. So overall, really like that they've put all of the cultural stuff into the set. And again, they've used a lot of really cool and interesting pieces for the builds and such as well. And then next up we have a brand new Lego Monkie Kid set that has been revealed, and this is set number 80045, and this is the mech set, which includes 1,705 pieces and is recommended for ages 10 and over. Overall, I think this actually looks really, really good in my opinion. This will be a pretty expensive set. It's going to be £180, so that would be about $200, I think. So yeah, it is quite pricey. However, I think that this set looks pretty good in my opinion. Personally, I probably won't buy this mainly because I'm not really into the Monkey Kid theme, and I would rather buy other sets, such as some Marvel, Star Wars, and Harry Potter ones. But this is a pretty nice looking mech in my opinion. Probably one of the best mechs that Lego has actually made in my opinion. It just looks really, really nice in my opinion, and overall it looks quite chunky and it looks quite proper as well, which is really nice to see. There's not a lot of gaps and everything in it as well, you know, like the UCS Hulkbuster, for example. So, you know, comparing it to something like that, I think this looks way better. Also, really like the build for the weapons as well. I think that looks really, really nice, in my opinion. And you do get quite a few minifigures as well in the set, which, again, look really, really cool. You do get some really nice prints and everything as well. So, overall, really pleased to see all of that. But overall, you know, it looks like a really good set. And I think that it will be a really nice display piece as well as a set for play as well. I think that this will be really good for both of those options. So it does sort of go for adults as well as children as well, with the really detailed minifigures and such, as well as a really cool looking build, which does have quite a bit of articulation. I believe that the legs can actually move, as well as the arms as well, which is really nice to see. You can see there are some joint pieces in the mech. And the next up, we have a brand new Lego gift with purchase set that has actually been leaked, and this is set number 60585. And it's essentially supposed to represent a building. It's a miniature model. Overall, I think it actually looks quite nice. Saying, you know, it's a miniature build and everything. I think that it's quite detailed for what it is, and I think that it's a really nice gift purchase. And I think a lot of people would probably be quite happy with this. I know I definitely would. So it looks really, really good there. It's not an actual modular building, so you can't connect it, you know, to other modulars and such. But, you know, for what it is, I think that is quite nice. Do really like the build for the palm tree as well, which I think looks really, really nice there. With all the pieces, I think it's quite a clever build. And then you've also got the actual building as well, with the blue and the orange color scheme, with a bit of tan in there as well, which overall I think looks really nice and definitely stands out and looks quite unique as well, in my opinion. Then you've also got the build for the windows and everything as well, and a few textures that have been put in place here and there. And the next up, we have a brand new Lego Marvel magazine that has been revealed, and this will be including Black Panther. Now, as for which Black Panther it's supposed to be, I believe it's the one from the mech set. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think it's the one from... It looks similar to the one from Civil War. However, I doubt Lego would re-release that minifig and put it in this set, in this magazine, because, you know, it only came in one set. So I'm going to assume that it's the one from the mech. Overall, you know, it looks quite nice, in my opinion. It's a Black Panther minifigure. If you don't have a Black Panther figure, you can buy this. I think it's a nice deal to get, and you also do get a build for it as well. Next up, we have a brand new Lego unreleased piece that has actually been leaked. So this is the Thor's hammer. Obviously, you know, if you are a Marvel fan, you should already own this piece because it comes with Thor. However, this is an unreleased version of it in gold. So Lego did make it, however, they haven't released it in any sets just yet. What could this mean? It could mean that we will be getting, you know, 20th anniversary sets for Marvel. It is a possibility, or this piece could be used elsewhere. However, you know, it is made for Thor's hammer, so I don't know what else they could use this piece for. But yeah, it's been made in gold. It should be releasing, you know, soon in some sets. So hopefully Lego do make 20th anniversary Lego Marvel sets or something like that to celebrate the Marvel anniversary, and we get the golden figures. And then lastly, we have a brand new rumor and some information on a new set that we will be getting, and this is set number 21338. The A-frame cabin idea set will be releasing for January/February 2023, and will be releasing for a price of $180. That is thanks to Brick Clicker. But there you go, everyone. With that being said, this is the end of the video. If you enjoy it, then I would appreciate a like and subscription as well, with the notification bell turned on so you don't miss out on any of the latest Lego leaks and news. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think about all of these brand new Lego sets and news and leaks for 2023. I'll talk to you guys soon, so peace out, see you later, and bye-bye.